of the Baviaans-Kouga 4x4 route starts at the Land Rover Plaque and ends before the final big descent to the farm Doringkloof. This middle section is very undulating as it traverses the mountain range in a northerly direction for 17 kilometers. The route skirts South Africa's one and only honeybush tea farm. On this part of the route, the maximum altitude of 1,119 meters is reached. There are masses of protea stands all along the track, and there is a high probability that your vehicle will pick up some scratches. Along the northern section of the traverse, you will probably see cattle, goats and sheep. There are several farm gates which must be left as you find them. If they're open, leave them open. If they're closed, please ensure that you close them properly. There are several tracks radiating off the main route. These should be ignored as they are excluded under your permit conditions. It is recommended to deflate your tires to between 1.2 and 1.4 bar, regardless of the weather. Tire deflation improves traction, plus it gives a more comfortable ride and reduces the risk of punctures. Be sure to re-inflate your tires when you reach a main road and never travel at speeds in excess of 80 km per hour on deflated tires. Regardless of which direction you drive the route in, your permit is payable at the Doringkloof farm at the northern end of the route. The creation of the Baviaans-Kouga Mega Reserve Landscape Initiative in 2002, combining state-owned clusters of protected land with a network of privately owned and communal land, has worked to preserve this exceptional area and reach its full potential. By definition, a mega reserve is a largely pristine habitat, big enough to support all of the ecological processes necessary to maintain long-term biodiversity. In 2010, the nature reserve was a substantial 210,000 hectares, 190,000 hectares of it with World Heritage Site status. From 2011, the World Heritage Site will include all land purchased since 2004, adding the Groendal Nature Reserve and the Stinkhoutberg Nature Reserve on the outskirts of Uitenhage. A further 160,000 hectares of private land is managed in cooperation with conservation authorities, which is part of the Mega Reserve's Proud Partner program. The eventual goal is to have a total of 500,000 hectares. Continued cooperation between all stakeholders should result not only in the conservation of a globally important biodiversity and manage a critically important water catchment area, but it should also uplift the Baviaans-Kouga community through development and economic opportunities in harmony with the aims of the Mega Reserve. Most of the upper reaches of both mountain ranges that you are traveling through have always been classified as Crown Land. These mountains are crucially important for good quality water for the catchment area of the Kouga Dam. The dam was previously known as the Paul Sauer Dam. It is vitally important in providing good quality water to the citrus-producing region of the Gamtoos Valley. In this high-altitude section, there are frequently birds of prey soaring against the mountainside. We were fortunate in having a good sighting of a pair of black eagles. Be sure to watch part 3 and the final in this 3-part video series on the Baviaans-Kouga 4x4 route.